At this time, there are a lot of talks about Canada, a lot of videos are being made. It is said about Canada that now there is a recession, there is no job. And the biggest thing is that there are a lot of expenses. So, due to these things, should you apply as an international student in Canada or not in 2024? If you want to apply, then who should do it, and what things should be taken care of? I will tell you in detail in this video. If you watch this video till the end, everything will be clear, the picture will be clear, and you will be able to make a good decision. So watch the video till the end. Before starting the video, let me tell you that if you go to study as an international student in any country, where there is quality education and the standard of living is high, so you are not spending there, you are investing in your future. Whatever you are spending or giving to it, that is your investment. Second, if you are applying in Canada, you have to take care of 3 things. This is very important what I am going to tell you. There are 3 factors. If you are comfortable in these things, then you can apply to Canada and your future is going to be very good. So, first are the expenses. Because this is the most important thing for everyone, so the expense has increased from the beginning. We know that the GIC has become 20,635, so the expense has become 23 to 24 lakhs. If you have more than that available, then you can apply for Canada. Earlier, this expense was less. You could go to Canada in less than 16 or 17 lakhs, but now it has become 23 to 24 lakh. So first of all, see that your budget fits well in Canada or not, but here I will tell you if you are in Quebec, although I do not recommend this because to apply there you need French. There is also a need for French for PR, so if you know French, then you can apply in Quebec because it has 2 reasons. First, your GIC is not 20,000 Canadian dollars, it is 15,000 Canadian dollars. Second, the fees of the colleges there are also lower. So the cost there is less as compared to if you apply in any other province in Canada. But you need French in Quebec. You have to keep this in mind. So the first point is to see your budget. If you can spend 23 to 24 lakhs or more, then only you can think about Canada. Otherwise, Canada will not be possible for you. The second point is even more important than this. If you do not need an urgent job as an international student, suppose a student lands there as an international student. If he can survive for 6 months or 1 year without any job, and has sufficient amount of money to bear expenses, then you do not have any problem. But here I tell you that the GIC you paid, i.e. 20,000, will be back to you. Most of the banks will give you $6,000 when you land in Canada. After that, every month you will be given installments for the year and 20,000 will be returned to you. So you can use GIC. But apart from this, if you are very needy, you think that my fees are not possible without a job, and I cannot survive, then Canada is not for you. Let me tell you here. I will not say that there is no job in Canada, as the videos are coming. They are exaggerated and some things are said. Many of our students go, many of them are students who are doing jobs even today. But still, I will say here that if you cannot survive without a job, there will be pressure on you, your family cannot send fees to you. If the financial pressure on you is going to increase, then you do not take this decision. So look at this. How long can you go without a job? 6 months or 1 year? The third factor is that very few students know it yet, but those who are sitting in Canada know it properly. Because those students have given their life there, they have studied there. Most of them have also completed their work visa, they have gained all the experience, but here comes the topic of PR. So if at this time, regarding PR, the study you are going to, because Canada is now on the way to Australia, only those students have the possibility of PR. In those courses, in those fields, and in those occupations, you have the possibility of PR, whose demand is more in the Canadian job market. Let me give you an example. If you are a STEM student, and are doing a science, technology, engineering, mathematics program, you don't have to worry. You can go anywhere in the world, you will get a job, you have to be a PR. If you are a health student, after COVID, in every field of health, there is a need for workers in every part, and also don't need to worry. There is no problem. So in this way, there are many such traders, plumbers, electricians, and welders, so there are many such programs that are very much needed in Canada. Let me give you an example here. Construction is at a very high level in Canada, so all construction industries, like civil engineer or technicians, have high demand in Canada. If any student do that kind of course, then there is high possibility of PR and job, so you have to take care of whatever course you are going to study in Canada. If it is not aligned, then in the coming time you will also have a problem with the job, and there can be a big problem with PR. At this time, what Ontario has stopped is also part of this strategy. They only have to promote the courses and occupations that Ontario needs. So these are the three factors, according to me. Although many more things can be added to this, it can also be added financially. But still, according to me at this time, I am making the video in April 24th. At this time, these are the three things that you have to take care of. So Canada is for those who have a good budget, who can survive without a job and can take the best course and study well there.